Just as the darkest days of World War II gave birth to the United Nations and everything that the UN has been able to do over many years, so the darkest days that we are now going through and experiencing in the Ukraine crisis should give birth to a revitalized international system. As we start this new process, first we must condemn unreservedly the Russian invasion of Ukraine. This was a direct violation of the Charter of the United Nations, made even worse by the perpetrator being a permanent member of the Security Council. Second, we must increase our humanitarian response. The refugees that are flowing out of Ukraine are in desperate condition. Terrible pictures, heart-wrenching, as we experience what they are going through in trying to escape the horror of bombings. Perhaps not all the refugees can come to Canada, although we certainly open our doors wide. But all of us can help refugees from Ukraine wherever they are, whether they are in the surrounding countries or even some still staying inside Ukraine. We can help them with our money, our donations, our support. Third, we must really understand the magnitude of this crisis. This crisis did not start with the invasion of Ukraine. It started at the end of the Cold War in 1989-1990, when Russia emerged out of the dissolved Soviet Union, and Russia should have been treated as a partner rather than an opponent. That would have set the stage for a much stronger United Nations through the years. A great mistake was made by NATO expanding its membership into states surrounding Russia. That was taken as a humiliation, and that feeling built up through the years, and Vladimir Putin developed that in his own thinking, perverted as it became. So now we have to turn this around and try to use this moment not to increase militarism. Increased military spending is not the solution to the Ukraine crisis or building the conditions for peace as we go on. Rather, we have to have a better approach to common security, to a recognition that no one can be secure in today's world. Today's world is a world of COVID, of climate, of nuclear. These are the threats that transcend all borders, and all humanity is moved by these constant threats. So we have to have a common security. That means that our governments will put more political energy, more money into diplomatic work rather than increasing military budgets. That is the way forward to peace, with a revitalized agenda for peace.